So we decided to have this conversation because of what's going on with you in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
And that your clinical psychology license is in jeopardy because you have opinions.
One complaint is about the tweet I made about Elliot Page, and when I said that a criminal physician cut off breasts and that pride was the sin. So now I'm in trouble again because I just said the same thing. All hell's going to break loose. And that's exactly what's happened in the, in the trans situation. So, like, it's absolutely appalling. This is part of the reason that I felt like I've been at war for like 6 months.
It's
like,
so
this
crazy
is just
that
too much.
what you're saying here, although it's backed by the literature, it's obvious you have an expertise in this area, that this is labeled as transphobic.
Yeah,
this is a transphobic
Well, it's even
conversation.
worse than that. This cultural fad that insists that if you feel uncomfortable in your body, it's because you're of the opposite gender. That's the psychological epidemic part of it. And we can talk about that in a little bit more detail. There's the autogynephilic types. Those are the guys who get sexual kicks from dressing up in women's clothing and then go do drag queen story hour. Say, well, we're just, pristine and pure. It's like, no, you're not. Well, there's nothing sexual about this. It's like, yeah, right. You're dressing up in lingerie before your mirror at home, tucking your between your legs, imagining you have a vagina for a sexual kick. Oh, there's nothing sexual about that. Yeah, right. Bloody absolute liars. We have this idea in our culture that you can be a woman born in a man's body, and that's not true. And some of them are feminine men and masculine women. So yeah, but that doesn't mean that surgery is the cure for that. It does not mean that. Not at all. Roughly speaking, we have a bedrock of agreement. That's the Bible, by the way. So I just walked through the Museum of the Bible in Washington. That was very cool. It's a very cool museum.
So the structure, that's what the Bible
that's what
provides.
I figured out. I thought I was the good person here, but it turns out that I've got like some darkness.